the guy that kind of runs things out at the Sun Country Golf House in the Sun Country, PA. Dana Lehner is here. Dana, welcome to the Morning Brew.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for being here so early.
You bet.
We appreciate it.
I'm an early guy. It's golf.
Oh, good. Yeah, you have to be.
It was a very interesting revelation. You work in golf, so you don't get to play much
No,
golf.
I rarely play golf. That's the misconception. Everybody gets into the game and works in the game because they want to play more, and then they find out that they get to watch everybody else play golf. I always tell my wife, she says, well, you work at golf. That's got to be great. And I said, well, if you could do anything today, what would it be? She says, lay out at the beach. And I said, okay, now watch everybody else lay out at the beach, and that's what I get to do all day. So.
So then tell us a little bit about Sun Country Golf.
Okay.
What is that all about?
Yeah, so the Sun Country Golf world is basically, there's two different governing bodies of golf in our world here in New Mexico and West Texas. First is the professional side, the Sun Country PGA, the section. The PGA of America is broken into 41 different sections, and our section is the Sun Country PGA, which covers the entire state and then El Paso County, Texas.
Okay.
So we do all of the business relations work for the PGA members. So if you go to a local golf facility, there's a professional running the facility. He's a member of ours, and we handle that. And then on the amateur side, we have what's called the Sun Country Amateur Golf Association, about 15,000 members throughout the state and West Texas that play amateur golf, and we run their tournament schedule and then a lot of other things that go around that too. And we all exist together under one roof called the Sun Country Golf House.
Wow.
Just to keep all the golf tournaments and golf events straight on a calendar is somebody's full-time job down there.
Yeah, it's really difficult. My wife really doesn't even know what I do half the time. There's just so much stuff going on, but you know, we're golf nerds, so we like that.
So what kind of tournaments do you have then?
Everything from professionals to elite amateur play, recreational amateur play, all the way down to juniors, set for anywhere from 7 to 100. We're probably out there running a tournament for them. So we have anywhere from about 100 to 150 tournament days a year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What would you say is the state of the game in New Mexico right now? Is it growing? Is participation leveled off?
Yeah, well, golf in general saw this sort of downturn with everything else when the economy kind of went south 5 years ago or so. And so for the first time, you know, golf for pretty much a complete century was on the uprise. And pros didn't necessarily have to work that hard to grow the game because people were wanting to play. Well, now as people have lost some discretionary income and they're looking to sort of tighten the purse strings and they're looking for other things to do, now we have to get out and hustle a little bit to encourage them to want to play golf. So we have finally seen in the last probably year or two, it leveled off a little bit. So golf was down for about 3 or 4 years, and now it's started to level off, and hopefully with some of the growth of the game initiatives that we're implementing through our office and through our member facilities, we'll start seeing it go back the other direction in a positive fashion.
Yeah, it's funny because whenever I talk to golf with people out of state, they're like, well, you live in a desert. You guys can't have that many golf courses. I'm like, oh no, we have plenty, and plenty beautiful golf courses.
Absolutely.
Like that.
What's great about us, what people don't realize is if you go next door to Phoenix, I hope nobody from Phoenix is listening. If you go next door, you know, it's pretty much cookie cutter. If you play one golf course, you're seeing them all.
Yeah.
We have such a variety here. You know, you've got the high desert, you have the mountain courses, you have the valley courses, some great resort style courses. So we're really lucky, and what's great is we're about a half to a third of the cost of anywhere else in the country. If you would go to one of our really good elite golf courses, you'll pay about a third of what you would next door in Phoenix. So it's really good for us.
Is the Turquoise Trail Golf program still in effect? Is that thing still working?
No, not that I'm aware of, but we do have some initiatives around golf on the Santa Fe Trail and New Mexico golf destinations where, you know, different facilities come together to help market each other and try to get the word out nationally. Yeah.
And you guys have a national junior golf tournament going on this weekend.
Yes, so the 36th annual Girls Junior America's Cup, it's out at the University of New Mexico Championship Golf Course, so a really great facility that's always been known for hosting high-profile events, gets another one. The Girls Junior America's Cup is basically my golf association. There's 17 other golf associations that are state and regional like ours that come together every year from all states pretty much all over the western part of the country country, and even a couple of teams from Canada and Mexico are coming to play. So they send their top 4 junior girls to play against each other every year, and it just so happens it's our year to host.
Age group for juniors is what?
Well, these girls are anywhere from 14 to 17, so it's right before they leave for college, kind of pretty much high school girls. And these are really elite players who you're going to see on the LPGA Tour someday. We're talking, Natalie Golbus type players, and Lorena Ochoa has played in this event. So you'll see these girls on TV someday, and most of them are getting ready to go play elite Division I college golf before they do that. So.
Wow.
Oh, that's all right. I've been to an LPGA event, a couple of them. The ladies can really strike the ball. It's amazing to what they can do.
They are. Yeah, they're so talented, and we haven't got a chance to watch them play yet for this particular tournament. They just flew in yesterday, and we had a welcome barbecue. They're staying with host families, which is kind of fun. So they get to experience the city and some of the cultural things that go around Albuquerque and New Mexico in general. So we're just getting to know them, but I can tell you what, they're a lot of fun. We had a putting contest for them yesterday.
I saw a video of that.
Yeah, great personalities, really outgoing. So I'm really looking forward to it. Sprinkle in some really great golf over the next 4 days, and it should be a lot of fun.
Are they doing practice rounds today?
Today's the practice round as we chop down some of the trees that fell down from the crazy storm you were talking about a little bit earlier. So we're going to be prepping the golf course all day today and getting it ready, and then the 3 rounds of competition will be Tuesday through Thursday. 4-person teams. We take the top 3 best scores of the 4 to see who will come out as the champion in the end.
Fantastic.
So about how many women will be competing there?
72.
72.
Yep,
wow.
18 4-person teams. So 72 golfers, and the top elite of the elite, cream of the crop, top 4 from each state. It's pretty cool.
So obviously you can come out and watch them.
Yes, please come out and
follow
watch.
them around, or wait at the turn for them.
Yep, we got all the flare up, all the state flags are up, and the stake and
nice.
rope, and the tents, and so it looks like a really major event. You can come out and watch some really good golf.
That's really great.
Okay, we can't let you get away without a little golf tip here.
Okay,
You brought a video for us about playing out of the sand.
Right.
All right, let's take a look, and let's see if we can get the ball out of the sand trap. Check it out.
Welcome back to Sun Country Golf TV. My name is David Muttett. I'm the assistant golf professional at Paco Ridge Golf Club. I'm going to show you how to hit a bunker shot really quick. So if this is your target, you're going to draw an imaginary line with your feet. You can see that's a good 10 yards left for a pretty short bunker shot. And then you've got the imaginary line of the ball. Then you're going to open the face. When you address it at about a 45-degree angle, you can draw that imaginary line. Obviously you can't touch the sand when you're playing, but you can see how far left I'm aiming there. I'm going to get my knees really low. Jason Day does this very good. And I'm going to pick it up along this line, and I'm going to swing it back down across this line with the open club face, and it should pop out just to the right.
Made that look easy, didn't he?
He's got a great accent, doesn't he? I can listen to him talk all day long. This is David Muddy. You picked a great clip, and here's why. Because David just qualified for the PGA Championship.
Oh, wow.
He's the first guy since, I'm not sure when, that we've had locally who's actually been able to do that. He went through a qualifying process. He beat everybody here. We had a tournament for about 50 pros here locally last summer. He beat all them. Then he went to the national tournament for club pros. The field of 350 finished 9th. And now qualifies for the PGA Championship. So you'll see him on TV at the PGA Championship.
That's the final major of the season.
Yeah, so really cool. And what's really cool about that is, so we have what we call Sun Country Golf TV. We do a lot of videos like that, pro tips, what's in the bag so you can see what they're playing, and then just general sort of, where we're interviewing participants and checking out course setup at different events. And we post it all online on YouTube on our Sun Country Golf TV page. So if anybody out there just needs any sort of tips or wants to know more about the Sun Country golf world or golf in general, all they have to do is go to YouTube, type in Sun Country Golf TV.
I'll take all the advice I can get.
Yeah, and you can get everything you want. It's really cool.
Let's recap real quick. The Girls Junior America's Cup out at UNM South.
Yep.
Practice round today. The competition starts
Tuesday through Thursday.
Okay.
Yep.
And you're invited to come out and see some of the top
young
high school.
I may put you to work.
I can do
Future
that.
LPGAers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's fantastic,
Yep.
and everybody's invited to that. And please come back anytime. Bring some golf tips with you, and
Love to.
let's do some more golf.
We'll
here.
give you some lessons.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I'm in.
Great.